Okay, we're going to start working on CAD29 now, the anchor base. Okay, so first thing we want to do is I want to go ahead and open up CAD28 again. Okay, now that was one we did last. What we're going to do is we're going to do a save as. So we come up here once again, go to the A, and then the fourth one past the A, save as. Or you can just click File and get down to Save As, or you can hit Control-Shift-S. Any way to do it, but do a save as and call it CAD29. So we'll just change this, back it off one, CAD29, ta-da. Now we can just erase everything. And we'll start over. Now, I'm going to show you some faster and easier ways to do this, okay? You look at your problem and you start thinking about what shapes do I need to put this together. So I'm looking at the anchor base, and I want to do the front view first. Now, the front view, once again, is looking from the bottom left towards the part. And I see that I have 4 inches wide and 1 inch deep. And then the other thing is 3 inches plus 1, so it's 4.5 tall and 1 deep. That looks like a couple of rectangles, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my rectangle command. All right, do that. Oop, get on the correct layer. Always make sure you start on the object layer. And we'll do this. So our bottom number is going to be 4. And then we'll hit Tab, and our side number is going to be 1. And we'll hit Tab again. All right, so that's got that. Now, I need one right in the middle going up. From the bottom, 4.5 total, and from here, 3.5 total. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw me another rectangle over here. Now, the bottom one's going to be 1. Then I'll hit Tab, and the side one's going to be 3.5 because that's my total height from the top line to the very top. Now I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to move it. And I'm going to grab midpoint here, and I'm going to put it on the midpoint there. Okay? Now I'm going to grab both of these and explode them. So now they're individual lines. And I've got one extra line here that I can delete. Hey, my front view is pretty much done. All right, so we're going to get the side view over here. And once again, I'm going to change to the construction layer. Okay? Then I'm going to come over 1.5. Now, if I look at the side of this thing, it is 5 inches long. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, change back to object. So I'm going to come over 5 and then go up 3. And that'll be the center of my 2 circles. Okay, now this is going to come up 1 on this side because it's got to be the same height as that. So we'll just line up with this. And it says on the side that this goes back 3 inches. So we'll go back 3 inches and then we'll come back down to the bottom. All right, so there's that, right? So that was simple, and this has been pretty simple so far too. So we got a diameter in here. So we'll click circle diameter, and that's going to be 1.75 diameter. And then it's going to have a circle radius on the outside of that that's 1.5. So we'll do 1.5. Okay. Remember our little toolbar right here. If you don't have the toolbar, click Tools, Toolbars, AutoCAD, Object Snap. Okay. We're going to do line, and we're going to start here. Now I want to go to the tangent point of that, so I'll just click tangent, and then I'll pick the circle. And it doesn't matter where, just somewhere on the side. And we'll do the same thing. So we'll start here at the corner, tangent to there. Now I can erase this line, and we can trim the circle. So there is my side view, okay? Now, I've got this. We're going to need center lines for that, right? We'll do that in a minute. In the meantime, back to object line. We're going to line up with this and line up with that. And see where it snaps? We're going to click there and go up 1.5. That's where we're starting this one. Now, we got another rectangle here. We're going to start here, and it's going to be 4 across. Don't forget to change to the object line layer. It's going to be 4 across this way and 3 that way. So our top number is going to be 4, tab 3. All right, now I'm going to grab this and I'm going to copy it from here to here. That's my start point. Now, from this point all the way to that point, that's 5 there plus another 1.5, so it's going to be 6.5 from here to the top. So I'm going to start with another rectangle. Okay, top number is going to be 1. Tab 6.5, and there we go. Now I can erase these 2 helper lines and this one, don't need them anymore, and then I'm going to grab these 2 and explode them. Delete this line and trim this one out. All right, now we got 2 holes and we got to have rounded corners. Let's do the 2 holes first. I'm going to offset, and the depth from the front to the center is 1.5. And I'm going to trim that out right here. Now I'm going to offset 0.75 here and here. But another thing that I can do that would actually be better is rotate. So I'm going to click rotate, pick this object, pick the center, copy, go straight up. Okay, now I'm going to grab that one, copy it from here to here. Now I've got my center points for my circles, and I can grab those and change them to the center layer. So there's my center points. Now the circles are diameters of 0.75. So center diameter, draw the first one, 0.75, grab it, copy it, middle to middle. So that's got my holes. Now all I need now is my fillets. So I'm going to do 2 fillets of 0.75. So fillet, right click, radius, 0.75. Do one here, hit your space bar, do one there. Hit your space bar again, this time right click and go to radius and set it to 1. We're going to do one here, space bar, do one here. Now, I need these lines to go back down to there. So I'm going to come up here to trim, and I'm going to click the arrow beside trim and go to extend. I'm going to pick extend, and I'm going to pick there, and then pick again here and here. And that re-extends my lines. Okay, so I've got my 3 basic views done. Now I got to finish getting my lines in. So I know that this is going to be a radius of 1.5, so it's 1.5 here, 1.5 times 2, which would be the diameter, would be 3. So change to my center layer, drew a line from right there. So I'm going to hit there, and then I'm going to let it give me that green line, and I'm going to go up till it clicks on that and come down 3. And then I'll grab that, rotate, pick the center of the circle, right click again, copy, and go up to the top. There's my center line for that. So now we're done with center lines. Now it's time to do hidden lines. So let's change to the hidden layer. Once again, you were showing that these holes go all the way through. So keep it green and do that one. Now, instead of drawing each one individually, go ahead and pick this, copy, pick, and then pick each side of the circle on both sides. And that gets them. Okay? Now, I'm going to offset, and then I'm going to pick the edge of the circle and pick the line here. That sets my distance, so I know how far this is going to go. Okay? Now I can change that to the hidden line. And while I've got it, I'll hit copy, and I'm going to pick this green and then go to that green, and now I've got that hidden line for the hole that comes through this way. Now I need the one coming across here, so we'll go line up, drag it over, keep it green, click when you get the green X. And we can grab that, copy it from the bottom to the top. And once again, this distance is the same as this distance, so we can just copy this, pick your top right corner, and go to your top right corner. Click, center your print. And that is Cad29. Nothing to it. We'll go ahead and save that. And we'll do Cad30 next. So save this one. Cad29, print. Don't forget to change that to monochrome, okay? If it's not monochrome, make it monochrome, and then change this to AutoCAD PDF. Do your preview. Everything's in black and white, no colors, which is the way we want it. Click your plot again. And Cad29 model is what you will turn into Classroom, and we'll see you in the next video.